Hello guys, it's Faith here again. It's been a long time since I last made a video, a tutorial. So this tutorial, we are going to learn how to deploy an Angular app to Netlify. So let's dive right in. So um, what we're going to do is to create a new Angular app, a basic Angular app. Like just do ng new, and then deploy it to Netlify. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, of course, let's do that. So cmd dev. Okay, I'm going to create a new directory like deploy Angular YouTube or something. Yeah, let's do that. Deploy. Okay, cool. So inside there, we're going to do ng new Angular Netlify deployment. So we're going to deploy Netlify deploy. Cool, that's cool. So we're going to deploy this app to Netlify. Do we need routing? Maybe. No, no. Styles, CSS, just a basic app, basic boilerplate Angular app. So that's what we're going to do with this tutorial. So let's wait for the Angular CLI to generate a new boilerplate Angular app for us. And as I am doing that, um, yeah, you can go ahead to set up Netlify. So Netlify is just a simple platform to ship code faster, to deploy code faster. I mean, in second, you can deploy your app. So by just clicking some button, you can get your app deployed, your front end apps, basically Angular, React, Vue app, so and so on like that. So makes it pretty easy, and I've been using Netlify for most of my projects, like this project right here, like this project right here. Okay, it's not coming up. This is my project actually. There's an XML to JSON converter, which works pretty well. I also created a TypeScript to Java Hojo converter, so which works also. So like if you have sports class my model, and sort of it's in TypeScript, so you can convert that to Java. So like you can have like is um name is a string, and then age, let's say that's an integer, it's a number. So you can click run. It's going to, can you see? It's going to convert it. So of course it's not hosted yet, so it's still this boring long link that Netlify gives us. So of course, so this is Netlify. Let me see if our Angular app is ready. Okay, it's not ready. Okay, I need to follow this step by step. So let's wait for it to get us a new Angular app. So and why that is still running? So there are two ways to deploying any front-end app and Angular app in our case to Netlify. One way is by just doing um, a full scale publishing deployment where you just publish your app and you deploy it. But another way, which is a cooler way, is GitHub deployment, as Netlify calls it. So, which is a sort of CI/CD, like a continuous integration, continuous deployment method of deploying your Angular app, whereby you use GitHub, I mean Git, any Git, any Git repository provider, Git or Bitbucket or whatever. So you can just deploy from using Git. So that's such a way that there is CI that anytime you push to a particular branch you set as your deployment branch, your Netlify app gets rebuilt, republished, and then redeployed, sort of. So why is this taking long? Okay, create Angular, Netlify deploy. Yeah, that's okay. Please do right. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, okay, cool. So now we have our app. So let's clear off all of this clutter. CD into the app. I think we called it Angular Netlify deploy, and let's kind of serve the app to see if it works. So ng serve dash dash open, and then I will use that to kind of serve the app and just to see it. So she compile, and once it's compiled, we're going to start the deployment. So I want Google to have the data. Okay. I think I'll need Notepad to sort of give you guys an annotation. So first create your app. Okay. Oh, actually, I got an exception because I already have an Angular app running on my system on the usual port 4200. So I'm going to define a port and just have open port 9999, and let's see now. So I already have an Angular app currently running on my system. So this guy is still running. He's running on localhost port 4200. So that's why this our new app cannot run on the same port. So that port is occupied already. I hope this port exists. Yeah, I hope it's not a port that is out of bounds, like that doesn't exist. So okay, Angular, please do your magic. Angular CLI, please just do your magic and let's get this tutorial over with. So first we create your Angular app. Okay, create your Angular app. Create your Angular app. Okay, I want to make the Git set of Git, set of Git, set of Git. Okay, create your Angular app, set of Git, push code to repo. Publish your app. Publish your app using Angular CLI. I can use ng build production or use npm run build, whichever works for you is fine. Then log into Netlify. Okay, log into Netlify and use deploy with GitHub. So obviously it looks like our app is going to be served at port 999. So it's compiling now, as you can see. Good, we are live. Great. So let's see. Oh, welcome Angular. So nice. So we have ourselves an Angular app. So now we have created the app. So we're going to set up Git for this app. And I'll go to um, my GitHub repository. So my GitHub, I'll create a new repository. So I'll call it Angular deploy Netlify. So we deploy an Angular app onto Netlify, Netlify to Netlify. So no need for onto, just to Netlify. So public, and I want to create the repository. Okay, so now we have an app. So we are still at this stage of setting up Git. So come to your command line. So I want to stop the server right now and kind of do a Git init. Okay, then Git add all your changes to this staging area. Create your commits. First commit. Okay, then we could do a git remote add origin for this guy here. Yeah, I've just stuck with master, although GitHub has changed the default branch, default main branch to main now. So, but it's optional, so you can use main or master or anything. So we've added this origin. So I'm going to try to push origin. I love master. I'm stuck with master. So, oh, sorry, I'm still using basic code in 2021. I'm going to work on it. GitHub says they are dropping support for it in August this year. So, of course, I'm going to fix it. Oh, sorry, I should do that again. Sorry, what's wrong with me? Okay, so we have successfully pushed our code to a GitHub repository. So the next thing we should do is so we push to GitHub. So this is done. So push code to repo, and then we can publish our app using Angular CLI. So you can do ng build production. So just do ng build prod like this dash dash prod. So just do this, and it's going to package your app, set up the assets and everything else, requirements, and bundle it into a dist folder, dist folder. So dist here, a dist slash name of your app, name of your app, Angular app, name of your Angular app folder. So it's going to package your project into this folder. So while I am doing that, I'd like to open this code inside Visual Studio Code. Do I really need to do that? Okay, let's see. Okay, I want this to come into our beautiful VS Code. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. So, okay, still publishing the app. Nice, nice. How far along have we gone? 92%. Okay. Okay, done. So you should see a dist. Can you see this dist folder? I really wish I can zoom or increase the font. Oh God, how do I do that? I'll figure that out later. So this dist folder, you can see it. So can you see there is a folder with the name of your app, Angular Netlify deploy. So that is cool. So the next thing we should do is to log into Netlify where we're going to deploy our app. You can Netlify is so cool, so amazing that you can deploy in minutes, in a couple of minutes. I've told you that, and it's pretty easy. Let's go to netlify.com. Okay, so I'm going to log in here. I'm going to log in here. I'm going to log in here. Okay, great. So, can you see this is my team, your team name? So, Fetolicia Systems team, and these are all my deploys so far. Yeah, yeah. So you can just click this new site from Git if you want to set up a GitHub deployment, which has some advantages. I've told you there is continuous integration. Every time you push to deployment branch, your app gets rebuilt, repackaged, and redeployed. So new site from Git, and then I'm going to select my Git provider. Is it GitLab, Bitbucket, or GitHub? So select GitHub, and then gets authorized by OAuth, and then search what repo I want to deploy. So that's Angular deploy. So I can search. Can you see? It brings all my repository. So I can search the name of the repo here, Angular deploy so. Okay. So to search your repository, and then good. This guy that we just created right here. Great. So this guy. So then I'll select this, and you need do some few settings. So build command can be npm run build. I can change it. I've told you you can use npm run build or ng build. So npm run build is quite good. It can be ng build also. You understand? And then this what folder, you have to choose the folder of this file right here. So I want to copy the relative path so we can have the angular slash netlify there. So okay, so d slash angular netlify deploy, and we're good to go. So let's, and your deployment branch you have to select. So actually if you come here, if you have a lot of branches on that GitHub repo, so they are going to show up here, and you're going to select what branch you want to be deployed. So this is master branch. I'll select that, and owner. So then just show advanced, there's pretty nothing here, so you can just you need this netlify.toml if you have things like redirects and so on like that. So let me just deploy site, click deploy, and like magic, Netlify is going to start. Can you see it first generates a basic link for you, a link. This will be the link to your Angular app. So on raw food, it's a pretty random name. So you can change it later if you have a domain name, a custom domain name that you want to add to it. So good to make another video later on about adding your custom domain name to your Netlify app. So it's deploying our sites. If you want to see the behind the scenes, you can click this production message, and you see how everything is going on. installing all your npm packages, and it's going to install all of them. Can you see build ng build? Now is running the command ng build on the root directory now of your Angular app on GitHub. So we are on deploy with GitHub. Okay, cool. This is the last stage. Okay, deploy did not succeed because oh, okay, my folder, I guess the folder is wrong. Okay, okay, yeah, let's go again. I guess the way I wrote the folder name. So let's go again. Deploys, it's not been deployed. Okay, deploy site. Okay, so site was deployed successfully. Okay, build script success. Site is live. Nice. So now you can preview. Yeah, actually this is a preview. So your site is just voila. This is our site on raw food. The name is so long, of course, but this is what you get for a free hosting and a free one-time domain name. So okay, so this is your Angular app deployed to Netlify. So you can share the links with your friends and just, of course. So if you like the tutorial, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Later on, I would make a video on how to add a custom domain name so that you don't have this unruffled that no one can remember. So that you have something like my website.com or .io or .net or something like that. So like this is one example app that I deployed to Netlify, Netlify using the same method now. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you get a lot from it. And um, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.